think we are ready to start. Let's just jump right in. So, a couple things is here's the dilly yo. Let me get my mic a little closer. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually light an incense. I know you guys can't smell it nor see it, but I think it's cool for me. I kind of like actually sort of cleaned up my room today, so I can kind of get the stuff. Not really though. I've just kind of, I don't know, man. I guess just at this point, I'm just so dead set on like when I move out that like I just don't even try. Cause like when I move out, I mean like obviously, I'm gonna take as much stuff as I possibly can. You know, without, well, as much as I can, like, you know, reasonably do. I'm not trying to make my house hard to walk through, but I just really want to do it because, like, I would rather have a mess at my place than a mess at, like, my mom's place, where I'm at right now. So, we'll see. This arm and this mic has definitely seen better days. I'm gonna use, I don't know, like as it stands, I did say about like the new mic. I don't need it though, because this one's still working fine. So I'll use it when I need it, I guess. And just a quick overview, we're gonna jump right in. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. But just kind of an update from yesterday. I did do the bat and the knife. I kind of want to do the bow staff. I technically still can. But the way that I had to do this stuff was really annoying. I might do it on my, like, maybe on my own time. And I'm gonna, like, save the launchers for last, because I thought it'd be cool, to, have that be kind of like, you know, the final one. Be like, oh, it's, you know, big ol' kaboom. An earth-shattering kaboom. I thought it was funny, so. But we got a lot of stuff to do, and really it's just going through everything. We'll jump in. I've got some tracked, but, you know, I can't track all of them, of course. So we're just going to hop right in. The gun I have right now is irrelevant because I have just Liberty Falls going. And basically we're just kind of at the tail end of it. Kind of just the tail end of this camo. I want to say, depending on how much I play on stream and off stream, granted how much I play, I'll get this done this week. I think I'll get this done this week, period. It's just a matter of if it's on stream or not. I mean, it's a matter, let me rephrase that. I can make it on stream. It's just going to be a matter of, like, how long it takes for me to do that. I know I'm not making sense right now, but I need to back up a little bit. So, again, challenge is consecutive kills without getting hit. And honestly, that getting the 2 melees done was a big, like, boost to the morale because this grind, dude, it's been rough, to say the least. Not hard. I'm not going to say hard. It wasn't difficult, per se, but it just took so damn long. So. And I want to play music. Not copyright, but, like, the YouTube music, but I just don't. I don't have that stuff curated, because it definitely played some, I mean, you guys saw it, and you guys still see it. It played some music that, like, it's just like the 48-second, outro theme to a Tekken fighter. It's like, alright. I mean, that's what I get for just blindly, you know, adding that stuff, but. So really, again, the only thing that's gonna be, you know, taking long is just kind of getting the guns. I thought maybe it would probably be a good idea to what is it, to kind of like do different maps, like actually look up the I don't, did I already do this one? Because I have the other two pistols on right now. No, it's the Strider. I should have just taken it so I can pop it again. Fine. So yeah, and it's just a matter of getting the guns that I need. And I like, ultimately it doesn't really matter because I can just spawn in with whatever gun. It's just right now, I should clarify that, is that like, this was the start of the grind for me, like, you know, when I did like the regular camos, and I'm not the only one who did this, but it's just basically directed mode. It makes it so that the rounds don't continue unless you do like story stuff, like the orange star there, like it wants me to do the story stuff, or the you know, the Easter egg. But if you don't do that, then the zombies just infinitely spawn and they don't get stronger. So you just keep getting money. Like, it doesn't cap out your money or anything like that. So you just sit here and you just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Not stronger, but like, you know, you just keep accumulating money. So you just have it like, you know, lying around. So, and I mean, I'm even lazy right now because I don't think I even have bought all the perks yet. I think I'm missing like one more. I don't know what it is. I could be wrong. So it's just easy mode. Is this the most exciting thing? No. Is this like super chill? Yeah, and I thought that it would be good for the stream. So that's kind of what I'm doing it. And it just, again, this isn't going to take too long. I mean, it'll say once I get one of them, but I'm at like 5 out of 33. And I just, again, I'm just kind of like lazily doing it. So what I thought for tonight was doing a few of these. Kind of just really depends on, like, you know, how nice the box wants to be to me, I guess. And then probably doing Modern Warfare 3. And I'll just give away what that other like little surprise thing is, because I need to stop saving stuff for surprises and just like do it. But basically the what is it? For those who don't know, I mean, like, earlier this year, I started playing, I started up on stream that old Godzilla game from 2014, I think it was. And the game is fun, just in a vacuum, but it's not great. It's kind of a, like, so bad that it's good kind of thing, and I got wrapped up with getting the platinum on it. And I will say, I mean, I'll just show it here. I haven't played it in a little bit, yeah. Bottom right there, 153 hours. So, definitely took a while. And I am, like, I could boot it up right now and get the platinum. I'll just say that much. But I wanted to, like, save it for doing, like, a short or something. I don't know. I don't imagine, like, I'm not treating it as if it's going to get a ton of, like, you know, attention. I kind of wanted to, like, you know, maybe like put it on Reddit or just, you know, kind of like stuff like that, kind of flex a little bit. It's just because it's such a rare game and just like delisted and just looks like a very unique game. And it was good. I don't regret doing it. I definitely could have spent my time differently and probably could have, you know, grinded it in a more smart manner, like just like with the Nebula camo here. But yeah, I got that. That's a thing. So look forward to that. What I might end up doing potentially this week, just kind of depending on how I'm feeling with streaming. I will probably, like, you know, start up the stream, like, you know, I've been in a zombies mood lately, kind of, sort of. So I'll probably just have that. And then, like, at the start of the stream, I'll just, like, pop that and, like, try to, you know, stage it to be just uploaded as, like, a short. Like, I'll record it to my desktop and just have it, like, edited. Like, minimally edited, probably. and then kind of just go from there. I gotta tell you, I kind of stopped caring about the whole augments thing. Not that they didn't make a difference, but it was just too much to think about. And by golly, there's some that are good, there's some that are just dumb. That just fucked me up. Thank you, game. And like that one was one of them, is that like brain rot to me, people say it's like really good, that's fine and dandy. You know, it's the same people that were like, oh my god, it's like, you know, the ammo type to use in Black Ops 3. And it's just like, sure, you know, obviously different iterations. Some are better than others. I think, do I still need the PP? I didn't write it down as the thing. And like, I should like just have this on a piece of paper, but I was like, nah, I want to like actually track it. I don't need that. So aggressive. Probably need that. I mean, probably. I really didn't. Okay. Okay, here's the plan. Well, I'll probably... Tonight, I'll probably have to, just kind of, like, do what I've been doing. And, kind of start up the game, play a little bit, get some progress done, and then exit the game and get more... And, like, you know, just fix my tracking stuff. So, I'll probably do that. Let me get this, AK-74 done. And then we'll swap it, because like again, could I just use this and kind of vibe out? Yeah, but like I don't know how much I need, so I kind of need to know that. I'm pretty sure I do, because again, we're like back to the start of all this stuff, of like all the guns. Shooting extra because I don't know. But yeah, the brain rot thing that I was saying, just to give you an idea of like, you know, the goofiness that is the ammo types and like the augments, is that like it makes it so that like the zombies get attracted to that zombie, and then like, you know, that zombie explodes. But I mean, it obviously depends on the if it's a special zombie or a regular zombie. But it just, I don't know. It just seems dumb. I don't know. I'm just such a fucking boomer. Did you guys hear that Call of Duty they're making like a movie? Like, it's just like, oh yeah, Paramount and whatever the fuck. It's like, I was like talking about it with my friends, and I'm just like, what? I got nothing. I really have nothing, dude. Like, I don't know what to say or think about that. And I mean, I don't know if it's really like worth talking about, because we don't know anything about it. And like this day and age, it could be great, it could be bad, it could be both. You know, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I won't, but I can, I guess. But I was like sitting there, I'm like, is it going to be a case of like Halo where they don't, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I think I remember seeing something about how they literally said like, no, we didn't read the books or the play the games or whatever. We wanted like our own spin on it, because, you know, we had like the rough idea or whatever. It's just like, what the fuck are you dumbasses doing? Like, I mean, pardon me, I don't know what it's like to make a movie or, you know, make story. Okay, yeah, so we're good on that. Let's pack a punch of this, because again, the save file thing gets really finicky. So I'm actually going to just do like a few rounds with this thing, and then exit out, just so that like I don't get fucked and it doesn't like save my progress, because that's happened a few times before and I don't know why, but oh, give me enough. It's a small magazine. It's gonna be a little rough. I'm going to upgrade this to make it a little more effective. I could probably change back. I mean, again, I don't even need like really anything. Really, right now, it just my best friend is the decoys. But yeah, about the movie. I don't know. Like, I'm just like sitting there and I'm like, what? Is it a horrible idea to do that? No. I mean, like, you think about it. I don't know what you can call the scene nowadays is, because we've just done. I think like for the last like 5-ish years, there's just been like reboots, so it's kind of the same story, just with like a little bit. But like, Call of Duty has been known for their, their cinematic and stories and stuff. It's not a schmuck. Like, it's not nothing, but it's not a ton either. Because again, like, they've obviously focused their attention on, you know, the video games, like the multiplayer. So the campaign has taken a backseat, like especially when Warzone burst onto the scene and COVID kind of muddied the waters, for better or for worse. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 storylines that they could just make one singular movie out of, probably, if they really wanted to. So like, I'm gonna do maybe like 2 more bundles, like this one and then the next one, and then I'll swap out, because I don't want to be wasting too much time. And dang, I was really hoping not to get hit there. And but like, there's like a bunch of them, so I was just like, are they gonna like do some wacky stuff of just like crossovers, is Menendez gonna kind of like, get with Makarov and fuck up Mason, like Alex Mason, and I don't know. Like, it's just, is Rourke gonna finally make, for those who know who that guy is Rourke from Call of Duty Ghosts gonna finally come back and reveal what he did with the protagonist? Like, Call of Duty Ghosts, for those who don't know, Call of Duty Ghosts ended on a gigantic cliffhanger. And, like, it just, to this day, is not resolved, like, at all. It's just, it was like a case of, as far as I know, it was, the way I see it, it was a case of, like, we're making this a cliffhanger in case we want to make a Ghost 2. And that was in 2013. So, like, I feel like if you were going to do something, you would have done it by now. But then again, here we are. My mom just turned on the air. My window's closed. 1 second. I closed my bathroom window. I know that. I think this is closed too. Yeah. Kind of just left it closed from last night. And also I'm using my wired headset, and I kind of wanted to test if the audio delay only happens with my wireless headset or if it happens with this one too. So far it's fine, but again, there's like a certain amount of time with the other headset before it like goes out of sync. So I'm kind of just like, comparing them. So we'll see. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't. I'm not qualified to give my opinion on stuff like this. I've really tried to be better. I mean, I think I was okay to begin with, but like I really try to be better about not giving. Not that I'm not allowed to. There's no law against it, but like, I really try to not give my opinion on something that I probably... How do I say this? I shouldn't be giving my opinion on something that either I'm like immediately pessimistic about and or don't know much about. It doesn't seem smart to do, and it doesn't seem very respectful. So, I mean, there's a difference between me, like if I were talking about this to somebody else, just like in the moment, versus me just like kind of talking to the void, like I do on stream sometimes. but I can't help but think that it's just probably not going to go well. What are they going to do? I mean, they're probably not. I mean, my friend said too, they're probably going to, like, you know, tie in some weird, wacky shit for the game, obviously. And, you know, whether that's like Black Ops 7 or whatever the next game is. I mean, I don't know what the status of the movie is. I would probably guess that maybe I would guess that maybe it's okay, we'll just do that. Fuck it. I'll just keep it simple. We're gonna go in and out today. So I would imagine that it probably takes a while, and I think they just start like let me find the tweet. Let me not totally talk out of my ass. Let's see. Yeah. Paramount and Activision have officially signed a deal to develop a Call of Duty movie. So it looks like they... Yeah, it looks like they just started it, I guess. I mean, that doesn't say anything really at all, so okay. We'll try to have the other gun be a gun that we have to use so that we can just do both. The fuck? Where is he? He dropped down. Oh, there he is. I was like, I can't tell. If you see me shoot randomly or just kind of like not in a sensical manner, it's because I'm testing the audio. God, exactly what I was saying yesterday, like last night, with the Shatter Blast from Cold War. I can't tell. I think it might be delayed. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer. It might just be the program. It might just be something I'm doing wrong on my part. Which, I mean, I guess it just is what it is, I guess. I was gonna say earlier, or yesterday too, or just kind of going off of the, what I was saying about, like, the dialogue and this game, the characters being just kind of insufferable and just not as, like, memorable as they could be. This character that I'm playing right now, Maya, she's actually, like, I mean, they kind of, like, pushed her at the start, but then they kind of just, like, stopped caring, I guess. I mean, it carried through all the maps, I'd imagine, but, like, apparently you play as them, and I don't know if the cutscenes change at all. I don't think so. But, like, the dialogue is different because, you know, like, the operator, they're supposed to be, like, Joe Schmoes and just kind of, like, you know, brainless and, you know, just the epitome of customization. But with these guys, it's, like, actually story involved, so... I give props to that at the very least, but that's about as far as it goes. Yeah. They're still making these crazy ass fucking animations too, by the way. I mean, just the store keeps getting crazier and crazier, man. I've checked it like here and there, and I'm just like, I'm glad that, you know, the resources are going to the most important stuff. It's really cool to see. Honestly, dude, like, my breaking point is not the word to use. My just, like, I just, how do I say this? my moment of like, all right, enough is enough, like in terms of like screwing around, is I can maybe find it after this match, but it's the gun that I think it's like the arcade fighting robot bundle, whatever, and it's literally like you inspect the gun, like you do that, and it literally forms a stage and like a 2D fighter, like two like robots, and it's just so like, I'm just like, I remember like sharing it with my friends. I think I shared it like my Discord server, and I'm just like, I'm glad that, you know, Call of Duty really knows like where its priorities lie in terms of just like, I don't know what this costs internally. I would imagine that this money could be spent better on more, you know, better matchmaking, better gun balance. Like I don't know what this could be better spent on. I just know it could be better spent on other stuff. As an armchair game developer, that's just my opinion, and I'm allowed to have it, wrong or right. So, but same thing with Fortnite. I mean, the reason it exists is because people will buy it, and I am part of the problem. I'm not saying I'd buy that one specifically, but I can tell you guys that I've played. How did I get through that without getting hit? I can tell you guys that I have bought stuff that is, you know, of that caliber of ridiculousness, and people are just like, this is the problem, and I bought it. I'm like, I am the problem. I am fully aware. So I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I guess to go back to the Call of Duty movie, I've tried to just kind of shift my thinking to be, I don't see it being good, but I certainly implore you to prove me wrong. Like, be my guest. Because, again, I need to, talking about stuff that I can't, you know, don't feel it's fair for me to make a solid judgment on. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie, but lo and behold, months and months and months of people making fun of it and just being like, oh, this sucks, this is a cash grab, blah, blah, blah. People came around, they're just like, oh, this is actually okay.
How about you draw me an ice bath and take one of my kitties while you're at it?
So, I don't, you know what, I actually don't need the ray gun, so I'm gonna put this back. Pretty sure I need the C9. Did I mark all the... I'm pretty sure I need the C9. So I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, I really don't need... I'm not in survival mode right now, if that makes sense, so I don't need to worry about survival. That would've been cool if I shot him out of there. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think it's delayed. Let me, at least, again, it's a quick fix. And I mean, I might just, like, take my headphones off. Because I don't really need it. Whoa. I mean, like, who's to say when it's even gonna be, like, it sounds like it just started. I mean, like, it's probably just in, like, the talking phase right now, and, like, probably just, like, you know, notes and stuff. I would imagine that they're gonna have, I don't want to call it an all-star staff, but, like, I'd imagine they're probably gonna have, like, some notable, names. I feel like you kind of, with something like that, how do I say this? With something like that, how do I say this? With something like that of just like recognition, I guess, you know, be it good recognition or bad, I think you kind of gotta have a good cast. I'm not really making sense right now, but you kind of, I don't know if I want to keep talking about it because it just, I don't have anything good to say, and that's, I mean, I'm just being honest. Where are we at? 2 more. I can go for a little longer tonight, by the way. Like, compared to last night, because I'm off tomorrow. Off tomorrow, don't gotta wake up early. Oh, okay, at least I got one. At this point, I just, like, I get annoyed by that, but I'm like, okay, if I got one. Because, like, it's so annoying. Fucking, 20 is a lot, but not a lot at the same time. I really miss Cold War Zombies, man. That was, like, the first kind of foray into grinding the camos, and it was really fun. And I thought about, like, how this is, like, pretty boring. I mean, it is, period. But I feel like looking back at it, I've done a lot of reflecting, we'll just say. And I was just like, you know, like, regardless of viewership, I'm gonna look back and be like, wow, the grind for camos, like, I did on stream, definitely, like, a big memory, and, like, I would say a pretty good one, too. I mean, and I think some people got a kick out of it as well. Like, I think that's definitely a case of just, like, I was grinding it, but you guys were also here, too, so you guys were kind of doing it, too. I mean, that's kind of the beauty of streaming. Again, this is not going to take me long at all, and then after that we'll kind of see what is what. But, yeah. I was, like, thinking last night, too, I was just like, what if I, like, fuck around and do the camo grind for Vanguard, and I'm like, no. Probably not a good idea. I didn't even buy it, like, and I don't regret it. Let's actually do this. Let's try to get both of them, like both of our slots, and like upgrade and get it all ready, and then get leave and get the tracks.
Things are pretty dog shit as it is. No need to make it worse. You got it?
That actually really works out, because I actually want, because this guy is infinitely spawning, I can get this at the same time. Model L, I'm pretty sure I need that.
Rock on. Looks like there'll be no rest till extra.
That's such, the rounds are at such a low level, so. Is this blue? Oh, it's blue, okay. So it's gonna do decent damage. Okay, the C9. Okay, we can at least upgrade. We'll focus on. We'll focus on this one for now. I'm trying to use like the lesser effective guns first, just so that like that's just kind of how I work. Just like, oh, I'll get the annoying stuff done first. It works out sometimes, sometimes not. Upgrade never hurts. Because again, we just kind of accumulate the stuff. And I could be using my gobble gums, which I guess I should, really. We'll look at it after this match.
Getting some bang for the buck. Not that I ever pay full price.
And just kind of like, you know, make things better. Also, I need to like edit my augments. Do that after this match. Let's get an ammo mod too. I don't know if Napalm Burst is better. I mean, again, we can look at it, but like it's always between like Napalm Burst. It was like the same thing in Modern Warfare 3. If I played tonight, it's like you guys will see. It's always either between the Napalm Burst and the Shatter Blast. Dumbass coming in stream, seeing pink hands, thinking you modded in your VTuber as an operator for a second. No, that'd be really cool though, right? I've been seeing people do that, not that specifically, but there's been some, I guess there's nothing wrong with it, but like Marvel Rivals, despite it being like a semi-new game, they, there's been some people who actually like modded in, like, legit, furry OCs over, like, characters, and they just like use it, like, fully usable. It was just like, okay. Okay. That's pretty dope. That's one thing that I do miss, yeah, Luna. That's one thing I do miss about, Tekken. Really, it was really only Tekken. On a PC, playing that for like a period where it's just like I could have like the mods on it and just kind of be, you know, it's just like an extra layer of enjoyment. So. Okay, I don't have either of these tracked. So, but hey, yeah, I hope you're doing okay, Anna. I'll be going for a while. I know you just tuned in and I know it's late for you, but I will be going for a while. So, I don't know if that does you anything, but yeah. And because my audio sync apparently is the program and not my headset, I am going to probably when I go back to the main menu, I will swap headsets so I don't have to worry about sitting so close. I mean, this wire is long, but you have work at 4, so that's 1 for me. So you gotta be there in like a few hours, dude. What are you doing? Unless you're just saying fuck it and you're not gonna like, you're just gonna tank it and just like die when you get home. Those are the worst. You missed it earlier. I was talking about the, you know what? We're gonna actually go without a headset for today. Because I just don't care. Oh, where'd my mic go? Did my mic screw up? Oren is not responding to the mic. Okay. I can fix that. I know how to fix that. He's probably not doing it. I'll fall asleep and have my face land on the grill. Brother, what are these emotes? I don't even want to know what the rest of that emote was. This game, man, I swear. False. Okay, we're gonna... So here's the thing that I was talking about. I don't know what one it is. If I scroll down a little bit, I could probably find it. What did you do with your 20 free tier skips? I didn't actually buy the black cell for this one yet. But I probably will, because I've been playing this. So... Which one is it? Is it this guy? No. Which one is it? Hold on. Is it him? No. Fuck, which one is it? Did they get rid of it? This is so weird. Like, this should all just be available. Like, there's no reason. You're supposed to get free ones with a reloaded update. I don't think that's until, like, a couple days from now. Today's Tuesday. I think that's for, like, Thursday. I could be wrong, though. Bro, I don't remember what it was. I want to know now, though. I think it's this guy? Yeah. So, like, this is how Call of Duty is using its money. Like... Okay. I mean, just look at the fucking gun. You got his fucking... The barrel is, like, up his ass. Why is it 3 different shark bundles? Why is a lot of things? Part of me wants to buy the... I mean, I got the Beavis and Butthead from, like, the regular event. So it's just like, you know, I got it for free, I guess. But, like, I kind of want to buy the Stan Smith and Roger stuff. But I'm just like, at the same time, like, why? Why should I? Why are these 3 different bundles? This is like the same. Did they not learn from... Nah, like, for real, did they not learn... Oh, okay. It is in the same bundle. I was about to say, like, did they not learn from the fucking Ninja Turtles where it's like, you get all the individual Ninja Turtles and they're all like it adds up to like $90. Forgot one of the females have it and the head is all stupid and floppy. Yeah. Like, I like this skin, but the mouth is just all, like, what the fuck is going on with the mouth? Like, it was, like, glitched the other day where it was, like, still open. Like, the mouth was, like, still open. It just, like, would not close. I got nothing, man. I mean, like, what the fuck is this? Oh. I mean, it's cool to see the wonder weapons getting some love in terms of, like, you know, making them like giving them more personality, but at the same time it just, I don't know, it just seems so forced. You get a perkaholic from this too. Interessant. They had this kind of skin in fucking Modern Warfare 3. The knockoff Kratos with Hercules gauntlet skin. Oh yeah. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say this is cool. I'm not gonna say this is dumb, but it just, like, I don't know. When it's just obvious that, like, I won't lie, I kind of want to buy this. It's simply because it's Maya, and I kind of like Maya, but I also like that Etherella skin, so. Saw the floppy shark. Which one was it? I mean, this one is just like, why is the head so fucking tiny? It just seems disproportionate. Had to be that one, right? This one. And this is for Sev. This is a girl, I think. What? Like, just, this game seems like it just came out like in the early 2000s. I know. Like, and then there's this. Okay. I mean, sentient gun. Oh. And it's just like, this is so weird. Like, it's just like, it's it's like a human in a costume, but it's not at the same time. Like, I don't. Alright, I'm gonna get lost in this if I don't back out now. Let's stay focused here. let's do what we came here for, and then we'll be probably, for the most part, done with this game for a little bit. Okay, we got that. I guess that's good. So we need the C9. What was it? The C9 and the Model L. Let's actually yeah, let's get rid of the, I want to get rid of 2. I need to get rid of 3. Oh, it's fine. These are going to be bouncing around no matter what. Let's change it. I want to put the bow staff back on because I'm extra, and it would be funny to have a Nebula stick. And then the other two are the C9 and the Model L. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Double check that it's tracking fine. Bow staff, C9, and Model L. Hey, what's up, Purity? Yeah, I'm still out here. I took a while off because I guess the mental couldn't handle it. But I'm back. I don't know how long I'll be back, but so far, if you bought every bundles, I think it's the ballpark of $4,000 plus. I will say, I'm not going to give an exact number. I mean, some people do know. I think maybe, Anna, you probably know, because I think I shared it in our Discord server. We'll just say that, for comparison, well, I guess it's different. But, like, for comparison, I have bought more than that amount in Fortnite skins. But you gotta keep in mind that Fortnite has had, like, skins and stuff since, like, 2018. We'll say 2017. That was 8 years ago. And I think Call of Duty broke into the whole scene of, like, you know, buying, or goofy stuff and just, you know, skins and stuff. I want to say they really doubled down on it like 2021, 22. I don't know what point I'm trying to make, but I mean, fuck. I guess, you know, that this is where the money is coming from. So I guess if something is working out, why change it? I did not mean to equip that skin. Oh my god, I don't even want to see it, brother. I don't even want to see it on my fucking screen. Oh, that's terrible. Put this back on.
Everything's got a price.
Give me my finishing move. Was it this one? Is he gonna play? Sick. Sure. You can't even use your fucking finisher in zombies anyways. No wonder Activision never has to make a good game anymore. BO6 forces them to wake up. Yeah. I don't know if you saw it, Purity, but with the, oh yeah, I was gonna look at this stuff real quick too. The augments. Equip. Let's just, okay, what are the important ones? Hold on. I don't want, you know what? Yeah, I don't like Dying Wish, and I don't feel like I used it a ton. On lethal damage, you know, there's 2 seconds, keep 1 health, quick revives moves. Yeah, I get, you know. You know, I decrease your time in last stand. Does that mean that, like, the perk bleed out is affected? Maybe. I mean, it's not doing anything else, so. I don't need to melee anymore. Mystery box settles much faster, yeah. Bull trade. Let me, you know what? Let me just look at everything. Again, this is like ultimately kind of pointless, but walk faster while aiming. I'll take that. Increased tactical sprint. Use equipment while sprinting. Gain speed boost if you're, yeah, okay. Quit, we just did that. Juggernog. Armor plate breaks nearby. No. Deal bonus damage while else is slow. Not gonna have to worry about that. Okay, that's fine. Melee macchiato, we don't really, we're not gonna be meleeing anything. I mean, with the bow staff, sure, but it's whatever. Field upgrades recharge a bit faster. Reload speed isn't faster, I'll take that. Sells much faster. Swap weapons faster to the quiet. Death. Crowd that on death have a chance to create a gas cloud that conceals you. Full trade ammo drops give more ammo to wonder weapons. I mean, I guess field upgrade is probably the best one. Smell of death. Nah. Auto pickup loot. Critical heals have the chance to drop extra salvage. I'll be getting a lot of crit kills, so that's probably fine. And I don't need the picky eater thing anymore. People find out that you can use the stamina to augment free faller and basically fall down the giant holes in Reckoning with no damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Here's some food for thought. I haven't even touched the Reckoning or like any of the other maps. I'm just like dead set on this fucking challenge. So, spot items. Your elemental weakness damage has a chance to kill an enemy that is low on health. What is elemental weakest damage? I don't understand that. Like, what am I weak to? Your elemental weakness damage has a chance to kill an enemy that is low on health. I don't know. Find extra essence. This is so arbitrary. Just falling from sliding enemies. Tactical sprint. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I can take it off. I mean, I don't have to have these, I guess. Slightly reduce height and distance requirements for explosions. Sliding distance and speed are increased. Manglers and Abomination take more from Napalm. Yeah, really, I only need the smaller, like the regular zombies now, though. I mean, like, the boss zombies do count, but, like, again, we're in the home stretch, so technically this doesn't even really matter. But critical holes have a chance to add a bullet to your magazine. That might come in handy. Especially with a shotgun, maybe. I mean, a shotgun, an extra shotgun shell definitely makes a huge difference. Reduce gun movement while doing advanced movement. Increase damage to... yeah, that's probably fine. Normal zombies at low health have a chance to die immediately when shot. All critical kills do double damage. Only applies to double hits on the same target in quick succession. I'm going to try double jeopardy. Fire rate bonus. Have a chance to do double damage, but also a chance to do 0 damage. 2 enemies in quick succession will have a chance to return 2 rounds to your magazine. Sure. Try it. Venomous element pop will only activate that one. Enemies that hit you have a chance to trigger a random ammo mod. Reloading. Electric chain. I don't know. You know, I don't need that. Well, I'll go. Again, this doesn't matter. Mimics take more from Deadwire. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, you were clarifying the ammo. Oh, okay. You were clarifying. I didn't know that. I wish I would have known that when I first started this game. That probably would have made a huge difference. Enemy element to weakness damage. Equipment can also trigger slightly reduce all ammo mod. Okay. Okay. Do we really need to do this? All things considered. Yeah, we can take a look at it. Pray to God they don't have AI Takeo and BO7, the original actor, can't speak anymore. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing about that, though, Purity, and, like, I think this has been a thing for a long time, who knows how much dialogue they have just sitting around, you know? That, and, like, you know, they could technically really use dialogue. My game is done patching. Have a nice stream. I got a set up co-stream. Okay, have a good one. Stunned enemy. What is this? Deadwire. Stunned enemy can spread the stun to others. Both of lightning strikes stunning. Oh, I thought that killed them. Huh. Stun to others. So it's just stunning. Can stun. I don't know. I kind of like the lightning strike, I guess. Deals slightly more damage. Deadwire cooldown is slightly reduced. The stun electric field lasts longer. Yeah, it's just... I need damage. Again, I don't know if the ammo mods really do anything, but... Or, as in... account for, like, you know, the kills. Burn duration. Each damage has attack is a small chance to spread. Sure. Again, this is probably not... No point to this. Enemies that are killed may leave a cloud that slows enemies. Enemies are frozen. Slightly increases slow duration. Okay. Brain rot. Chance to turn other enemies. Checks. Charm. Elite enemies. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying not to think about this too much. Amalgamations can take more from Deadwire. Fighting style will take more damage via Brain Rot. Alright. I mean, I wish I would have known that. Let me rephrase that. I wish I would have learned that when I first started playing this game, because now it's kind of... I don't need to worry about the bosses, so... But what's strong against... What's strong against Manglers? Napalm? Okay, I'll put Napalm Burst on my bow staff, I guess. Just until I get all the boss kills done. Destroyed enemy armor. Oh, here we go. Additional detonations, that's what I need. Besides the explosion damage. Normally it's a knockdown. Light mend. That's why I use Napalm Liberty Falls on farming. Yeah, I mean, it's... For me, it just came from... And also, we don't need to look at any of these except for Aether Shroud. Or Force, yeah, that one's probably better. Activation, yeah, well, just... That's the configuration I had for a while. All right, I'd say that's fine. I didn't mean to take that long doing that, but it's fine. Yeah, my brain kind of trained me. My brain, how it is that I don't really get anything else most of the time, but I'm just like, my brain, at least for this game and also Modern Warfare 3, my brain is like, okay, napalm burst for boss damage, shatter blast for crowd control. Like, that's just kind of how I see it, and I'm just like, oh, crowd control, or what the fuck is it? Shatter blast can be good for, like, you know, DPS too, in a way. But, you know, that's just that, again, that's just kind of my 2 cents on it. Also, this is like the first vermin thing for a while. That's a noticeable difference. This gun kicks like a wild fucking bronco. Shatter blast for the Klaus Commandos. Completely forgot about them. Oh, okay. Again, I'm sure the game probably told me, but you know, I don't feel too bad about that round there, because there definitely was not 20 of them that spawned. So also, can we talk about how these things just like throb when they're dead? Just, I'm not even touching them. Like, I'm not colliding with them at all. They're just, all of them. Like, every single one of them. Why? Finish game. Olay. Where'd he go? The fuck? He's angry.
Not keen on the massive tin man with a cannon.
Which is so good. Horny Richtofen noises. I was on one of the icebergs. Like, I'm sure, Anna, you've probably watched those, like, zombies icebergs. About, like, you know, just lore and crazy stuff. And one of them is, like, for the longest time, people thought that Richtofen was, like, gay or, like, bisexual. Just because of, like, you know, stuff that he said. Like that.
This is me.
Like, it was a couple, I mean, just look it up, but, like, you know, there would be, like, there was, on, like, Shangri-La, he would be going along, and, he would go to, what is it? He would go to the, like, in the, like, in the starting area, there's, like, the spikes that are, you know, kind of, like, lead out of it, and there's, like, a voice line that he has, where it, like, you know, you get hit, so, you know, like, you're getting the implication that it's going up the ass. He's just,
Yes.
I can't even,
Don't mind if I do.
I can't even say it without laughing. The implication is that he's, you know, he's like, oh, it's going up his ass. It happens, you take the damage. He was just like, yeah, buy me dinner next time. I mean, and it's just like, it's like also, it's the line's just like, oh, it's so, like, he gets a gun out of the box and be like, oh, it's so long and girthy. And the gun is really good too. Like, just like, unhinged, and like the person that was like doing the iceberg is just like, I think he's just fucking, he just said, just like, he's just sadistic and a fucking weirdo, like he always has been for, you know, a decade or two, or, you know, however long. And like my implication too is just like, it's a fucking, he's just having fun. Like, I'm sure Nolan North really got a kick out of playing this character, and you know, I just those are. I'm not a voice actor, but like I'd imagine that those are the best roles where you're doing your job, quotation, but like you're also able to have fun with it at the same time. So 2010 crude humor, yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, and like they got away with it because it was that time period, and it just PC did not exist. Like uh, politically correct did not exist. You know, stuff like Looney Tunes wasn't getting canceled. Also, hey Anna, you can have this one for free, and I implore you to use it because I've used it a couple times, and people like really they hate it, but they love it at the same time. But I just like kind of set up just like ruin a franchise with 5 words, and the answer to it is updated for a modern audience, and I'm just like, or they're just like, oh, like just kind of like, I hate that that's a thing. So, just wanted to share that. Just kind of food for thought, kind of like, yeah, very much thanks, I hate it. I didn't need to know this, but, you know, not like I didn't know it at the same time. We're cruising along here, by the way. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to go for. Also, Anna, I know that you're liable to fall asleep at any second now, so... You're lucky I don't raid anybody. I mean, I want to, but I just haven't. Because I haven't had anybody, and usually when I get off, I want to just get off. Most of the time. So, you know, not that... not that I would imagine there's any streamers that, like, you know, are insanely loud, but, like, I would feel bad if you... I would feel bad if I, like, you know, got offline and then I raided somebody, or, you know, like, my auto host kicked in and it would play somebody really loud and it just wakes you up. Woke agenda and forced politics. Yeah, I mean, that's included in the updated for a modern audience kind of spiel.
I'm always telling this stuff with me and staff. Some things never change. Tougher the nut, the harder the crack.
I mean, like, I could be wrong, maybe it's like different now, but I think I did see a thing about how if you turned on like Netflix, like if you just opened up Netflix right now and you hovered over like Looney Tunes or like one of those older shows, it basically gave you like a warning, like just the most like somber kind of like wording where it's just like, please be aware that the humor and depictions in this show are not okay nowadays. And it's just like, can you be more of a candy ass? I get it, protect the innocent, that's fine. I just know you should not, you know, have... I understand it, like, you know, kids should not be watching Scarface and playing Call of Duty before they turn 18. Well, not before they turn 18. Like, you know, at a very young age. Duh. But, like, fuck, man. There was no... I don't know. I'll say it. You know what? I'm gonna just double down on it. I'll say it. Like, my generation was fucking stupid in terms of just, like, you know, what we were exposed to. You Zoomers, you guys are fucking stupid. Like, holy shit. I don't understand. This is neither here nor there, but, like, I do not understand how you guys enjoy the things that you do. You guys enjoy it, more power to it. More power to you. I do not understand your cringe dances, your TikTok, your just short attention span. I was thinking about it today, and the same can go for me, but I'm just like, what the fuck are you guys going to be like 10, 20 years from now? Like, with the stuff that you're growing up on right now, how is that going to affect your maturity and your growth? Like, I don't know. You know, some of you are going to go on to be CEOs and being, like, probably people of important ilk. And it's just like, oh yeah, I grew up on TikTok dances and pranks that involve people almost dying for views on a website and getting paid to play video games. Wink wink, nudge nudge. So I don't know. I'm clearly on a tangent, but you get one. Also, I'm stupid. I should be, this whole time I should be bopping the fucking Panzer for the camo. Remember the one guy was shot in the mall for doing a prank? Dude, there was a fucking, I don't know. Again, like the timelines are all over the place, but like there was that guy that like they were doing a like can a book prevent a bullet kind of like thing, like, you know, just like can a book stop a bullet, and he just like was pressuring his wife or like his girlfriend to do it, to like shoot him basically, and she was just like, this isn't a good idea, like let's not do it, and she just shot him and he died. Like just fucking Darwinism at its finest. Natural selection, if you want to be blunt. You know? Yeah. I mean, it's fucked up and kind of like becomes a moral issue. It's just like, okay, like she didn't... I mean, let's be honest. This is probably getting into territory I shouldn't be dipping my toes into. But let's be honest, if she didn't want to shoot him, then he probably would have, like, taken the gun and done it himself. Like, just held the book in his chest and, like, you know, shot the gun at him and still would have died. So, mass natural selection even to happen right now. I mean, yeah. I feel like TikTok is kind of like natural selection in a way. I'm not trying to wrestle any jimmies, which I probably am, and I apologize, but I don't at the same time. And I don't know. I just it just doesn't. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I was raised on better stuff. It's not a contest, but like, you know what? I guess it is a contest. Make a dark ether outbreak happen right now. Most of us are straight up dead. Oh yeah. I don't know if this happened or not, but like there was like the joke of like years ago when Call of Duty, not when Call of Duty came out, but like, you know, when it was starting to like really get traction. There was a little like, you know, kind of like story, I guess, or just kind of like, I don't know, a meme or whatever you can call it, whatever you want to call it. But it was like this kid that had played Call of Duty for like years and years and years, and he like finally went to a gun range for like the first time, and he was like, of course I know how to use a gun. I played Call of Duty for 10 years, and he uses the gun, and it's like, I think it was like a shotgun probably, and he held it like at the hip, and there was like it was either his dad or like the instructor behind him, and it didn't kill him, but like I think it like shot out of his hand and like, you know, got fired, you know, or just like launched into the guy behind him, and like he probably got hurt. I don't remember anything about him dying, like straight up dying, but it's just like, you know, there's being cocky, and then there's just being fucking stupid. Shut up, phone. No one asked you. How did we get on this topic again? I just like casually shifted to just making fun of Zoomers, which is low-hanging fruit these days. A joke? Is the joke good enough to tell it to the class? Because if it's not, then you're getting detention. You guys in a lunatic asylum. I don't know if I like where this is going. This could either be really funny or really dumb. My hand is hovering on the ban button, Anna. Just be aware.
Look who's keeping up with you geezers.
Wait, did I already... Okay, yeah. Wait. No. I'm not gonna do the Joker joke. I don't know. I've probably heard it before, but... Two peanuts were walking in the park. One was assaulted. I made myself laugh. Terrible. What is this glitch? Look at this. Okay, like... I pause it, Strider. Scroll down, unpause. Pause it, Strider. What the fuck, game? Why are you actively making my life harder? I don't even need napalm burst. He just dies in one fucking hit. It's called Napalm Strike on top of us. Don't worry, it's not hardcore team deathmatch. What is that? It's like similar to the joke of like, you're seeing like those World War III memes, or like, you know, just like the far future memes where it's just like when it's 2088 and my friend and I are, you know, in World War III, and my friend just gets out of a fight and just says bot lobby as he murders like a small village or something. Like, what the fuck? You know, just for you, Anna, I will use Napalm Burst. Look at that. Instant kill. I should be tracking that, but... I mean, you call it a Napalm Strike on top of us, it's not going to hurt your teammate. Oh yeah, that's the point. It's going to hurt you, though. Unless you get into a building. Anna, I'm shocked that you don't have Nebula here. Then again, I guess you didn't cheese it like me. I have no shame. Curb stomps a bunch of orphans and says your dog will get good skill issue. You're saying that, like, I mean, we talk about this right now, but like, who's to say that, you know, that's not going to become reality? Or something to a degree of that. What are they gonna do about it? Tell the parents. Fucked up. It's like that one guy holding that sign just like, I like dark humor, but that is fucked up. Should I be playing music right now? Is there a lot of dead air? I mean, I don't know. There's not really a lot I can do to make this exciting. I'm having a nice time. And I'll probably take a break soon-ish. What are we at? For about an hour and a half. Batman quietly sobs in the corner. Am I wrong? Or like, I swear, I think I saw something... This, if anything, like, just ties, like, reinforces my fact that comics are just, like, so crazy and hard to follow. But apparently there was a, made a pun intentionally with dead air. What's the joke? I don't know. there's like a timeline or like a comic, or maybe it's something made up. Maybe it was just like a what if post that I saw from some fan. I don't know, but like there was like a timeline where the story is basically like Batman gets killed or Bruce Wayne gets killed, and by whatever means, his dad becomes Batman, and his mom becomes the Joker. But like, they're obviously like, you know, they hate each other, but at the same time they're like connected via their dead son or something. Like, I was just like, yeah, that's certainly an idea. It's an actual thing, yeah. I mean, like, it's a crapshoot. I mean, it could be a thing, but it also could not. Flashpoint. Yeah, I don't know. Just randomly saw that stuff. I need to start, like, fact-checking what I say. Because sometimes I just say stuff because I saw it, like, randomly at 2 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, not that I'm ever, like, really in a situation where I just get called out for being blatantly wrong, but, you know, it's not that it can't happen eventually. The Batman used guns. That Batman used guns. Yeah. I mean, it was like with, the hell was it? I mean, again, something old, too, of, like, when, Robin died, or, like, there was, like, some kind of, like, contest is the word, but some kind of, like a what-if kind of, like, a platform for, like, a what-if kind of thing, of just, like, oh, what, Robin's in grave danger. You, the viewer, you decide on if he dies or lives. And it's just like, you know, like, okay. I just feel like it can go either way. Like, cool, but also, I guess. Mom was just insane after wiping Bruce's blood on her face and the iconic Joker smile. Oh. Wasn't his dad named Bruce, too? Paul chose to kill him. I think there was... Because I'm remembering that iceberg that I watched was from Blame It on Jorge. From years ago. I mean, like, probably pushing 10 years or something. It was, like, darkest moments in media or something like that. His titles are so... I don't want to say bland, but just, you know, very samey. So it's kind of hard to remember specific stuff from specific videos. What am I at for bow stuff? Specials, I'm at 7. Okay, if I just, like, mindlessly do it, I'll get it eventually. And, yeah, I think there was something about, like, how, so there was that, but also, like, apparently there was, they obviously did both. I think, you know, they went on and said, like, you know, they did both, or started to, I guess, like, in case, you know, like, in the case of, like, whichever one wins, and then, you know, whichever one wins, they'll just, like, keep going with that. But I guess they did get really far with, whatever his name, Dick Grayson, I think. He died, and then they kind of continue it. So, Tim Drake still gets PTSD from crowbars because of that. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I would love to get in comics. There was a point where I, like, really wanted to. So I'm just like, oh, you know, I don't like reading, but it's a fucking comic. Like, it's got fucking pictures, and we're just chilling. But I never did. So. Same with manga. I was just like, oh, I'd probably be interested. Okay. Here's a fun part, too, about, like, the brain rot, by the way. I don't think I get that kill. So. I mean, yeah, comics are cool. I mean, like, sitting here and Mortal Kombat is once again, this is kind of related, kind of not, but, like, you know, Mortal Kombat is once again in its, like, I don't know what my next step is phase. I won't lie to you. As divisive as Injustice 1 and 2 is and has been, I don't think I'd mind an Injustice 3. I think video games are a lot different, you know, for better or worse, than they were back in we'll say 2013 and 2016, I think, was when Injustice 1 and 2 respectively came out. So maybe such a thing would go over better. I mean, fuck, look at all the new comic book movies coming out. Like, I know that they're pumping them out, but I mean, look at we'll, you know, take a step back and, you know, let's remember fucking, I'll just go to, like, you know, what I always kind of default to is Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. And I was just like, those are lit as fuck, bro. I get it, it's a movie, so it's like different. And it's just like, oh yeah, it's Marvel. It's just like, they're still fucking superheroes though. He was brought back alive by the Lazarus Pit and became the Red Hood. Oh, that I didn't know. I didn't know what the Red Hood was from. Did I say, were you there that one stream? Or just, I think I was, I don't remember when it was, but like, I think I saw something the other day about how Deadpool is like confirmed to be in Doomsday for like next year. But like they clarified that he's not like aligned with either side. He's just in the movie. It's just like, okay. All right. I mean, he's, you know, his default is kind of comedic relief for the most part. I mean, he's not just that. He's not a walking, talking gag, but. That fire cell would have been great if it was on the next one. But yeah, I think an Injustice 3 would go good. I was like, you know, I watch a bunch of like fighting game stuff just kind of as like white noise, especially at work on my breaks, because it's just something mindless. And I don't like bringing headphones with me at work, because I'm usually like eating something, and again, it just whatever. But like, you know, I don't need audio to hear that stuff. I just, some of it I'll watch, it's just like high level stuff, so it's like, you know, no dialogue, no commentary, like, period, because it's just a replay. And some of it is like from like creators, but like I usually just watch the replays. But sometimes that includes Mortal Kombat, and you know, I think Injustice 3 would be something to think about. And I was like thinking about it too, because I've got this one, his name's Super on YouTube, and he plays a lot of like old Mortal Kombat stuff. I mean, obviously he plays the current one. You know, I found him during Mortal Kombat 11, so like a year or two ago, and you know, he goes back and plays Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 9, and also Injustice 2. It's really fun. And I mean, I was like watching he uploaded an Injustice 2 video today. You know, I'm just like sitting there and I'm just like, okay, you know, what if another oh, did we get both of these done? Oh damn, okay. I was yapping. I was just mindlessly going. That'll be the good thing about this, is that I'm already a third and I'm yapping. So. Is that like, you know, it's just, if we're still, it's probably still a thing, but like I remember, I don't know if you know, Anna, but like that was kind of like the really like the red tape on the Injustice games, is that the heroes are not allowed, the heroes specifically, like apparently it didn't really apply to the villains, but like the heroes were not allowed to be violent, like in the slightest. So that's why the heroic brutalities and even the fatalities in a way were fucking goofy as fuck. But like I think now maybe things are a little more lax, and I feel like just given they know, I would imagine that they probably have like taken note of what does and doesn't work. I was just like sitting there and I'm just like, oh man, you know, we're like going for, you know, gameplay is one thing, but if we're going for like, you know, cinematics or, you know, kind of like interesting stuff, they could definitely make you know, like do another take on heroic brutality. I mean, like, be it the X-rays or, you know, like the finishers. I really feel like they could make something unique and interesting and actually like entertaining. Deadpool yelling at Stanley, telling him to zip it after Stanley complimented Sue is still funny. Yeah. Alfred beat the crap out of Superman in Justice. Broke his nose and other stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they could just. I would imagine that they probably could just make a Injustice 3 and it doesn't have to be tied to like story. I would imagine that wouldn't be an issue. But I don't know how Injustice 2 ended. I don't know if it ended on cliffhanger or if it, you know, was like whatever. Yeah, many Superman. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know about that. I don't know for sure, but I mean, that was the whole story of it because I know. Well, I don't know specifically, but yeah, I know Superman. The story of it is just like Superman kind of was drugged and fucked a bunch of stuff up. You know, definitely a video game plot if ever I heard one. I don't have these tracked. Yeah. Okay, we'll do one more. Entire nightclub of Joker sympathizers. DC could use some love. I don't know. I've never sat down and like. I've never sat down and really like taken a look at like what my favorite superheroes are. I mean, like off the top of my head. I mean, my favorite. Well, we'll say. I'll be specific. My favorite female superhero, period, is Wonder Woman. And by default, or just in the same vein, is my favorite DC superhero. I don't know what my favorite villain would be, or like male. I just, you know, I'd have to take a look. But it's just, there's so many villains. There's so many like characters. And they still keep making some. I mean, there's like a fucking... There's... there's like the Justice League, but then there's also like something called the League of Losers, and it's like... Literally, they're all losers. Like, it's just like, imagine the Justice League if their powers were fucking stupid, and they had like no personality. And they just were like the butt of every joke. That's like the League of Losers. I'm gonna do one more, and I'll see what's that. So what we get? We got the PP, and we got the Krieg. Krieg. We'll do one more round. I think we'll do like these two right here, and I'll probably go to Modern Warfare 3, just for like one game, because I really want to do what I've like been mentioning, because I think it'll be fun. It'll be something new. It'll kind of, like, not that I don't like playing the game, period. I still do enjoy it, like, crazy as it sounds. And it's still definitely, like, I remember saying a couple years ago now, I guess, which is crazy. When it first came out, I was just like, oh man, you know, the opinion of this game, I wonder what it's going to be like between, you know, the public's opinion versus, or you know, in addition to support for the other Call of Duties, and it's still going fucking strong. Like it probably won't take me long to find a match, especially like you know later at night when people are probably not working as much. Oh, really gonna cuck me like that, dude? Stupid fucking vermin. Well, I think a Injustice game would be dope. Sorry. Um, I think comics are just kind of stale now, though. A random comic where some fat guy who's on the spectrum believes he's Batman and his neighborhood just lets him be Batman. You say that, and I mean, like, sure. I it just anything can be a comic, and my opinion is that that's the coolest, but also the dumbest, and also the laziest fucking thing ever. I mean, you think about it, and it's just like comic book movies are, I mean, are they're like the infinite money glitch. I mean, like, are they not? So PP, hold on, I gotta focus. PP and the what the hell is it? PP and the Krig. Okay, hold on, I gotta just make sure I mark that. Krig. Already did the PP-19. Fuck my life. Damn it. Okay. I had a feeling I did already. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just mark another SMG, I guess. Carly Quinn fart comic? Oh god. Scratching stuff. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I might just go to Modern Warfare 3 right now. What are we at? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a break, like maybe like 5 minutes, and then we'll go to Modern Warfare 3. I think it'll be fun. This is boring ish, so I just kind of want to like make it more somewhat more entertaining. But I know this game is the better quotation one than Modern Warfare 3, just in terms of viewership. As you know, whatever. Let's let me take a break, and I will be back. We'll switch the screen for now. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be back. Like literally 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so here's what my plan was. Look at the strike team here. I wanted to do this. Music is spoopy. I'm gonna do this. So I'm going to dismiss this operator. And I'm going to use a new one. I don't know who, but just pick somebody. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter who. Starlight? Do we have Izzy? I don't want to bring back Izzy. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring back Izzy. I used Izzy for the longest time. Yeah. Okay, so the point of me doing that is, like, you know, it gets rid of the gear, obviously, but now I got rid of the levels, so I don't have any leg up. So what I want to do right now is I want to kind of just, like, start from nothing and just kind of, like, you know, go along with stuff. I'm not going to spawn in with anything. I'm going to get a decent gun. Again, it just, you know, the build that I have, stuff is going to be good, period. Doesn't really matter what I put on. I mean, I could just go in naked, like no attachments, and go from there. But I kind of wanted to, like, see how this is. And it just, if I die or whatever, yeah, 0 to hero. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Let's go in with, I don't know, just something. I gotta have, like, a decent gun. You know what? Let's do the. I feel like the M. I mean, I know the MCW is like the reg gun, I guess. Is this the one? I think. Is this the one that I have Constellation on? No, it's the marksman rifle one. I don't have, like, a legit SCAR. It's very annoying. I was kind of upset with that because SCAR is, like, my favorite gun. Okay, let's just find something. An AK sounds kind of fun. You know what, we'll do the AK. With no attachments. I just want to see. What's the conversion kit for this? Counterbalance completely. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, no attachments. Okay, again, yeah, 0 to hero. But, you know, we can spawn in with the tactical, so I could go as far as, like, just because I know you don't get the Molotov and the decoy right away. We'll keep Ether Shroud, and you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it, why not? We'll do a game of this. We'll see how fun it is. And I mean, I intend to use, like, the whole time, so. I thought about changing the title. I was just like, man, whatever. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go for anyways. Hopefully we find a game. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't find a game, honestly. Nice. I appreciate the support as always. I've definitely said it before, and it will never be not enough. It'll never be enough. But I do really appreciate all the support, even after I take months of time off and just, you know, kind of like go in and out of streaming. I still come back and you guys are still chilling. You know, again, even if it's just a couple people in chat. I you know, I'm not going to promise anything, but I would really, really, really like to think that I will be able to stream a lot more, and, you know, it'll be, the games will be, you know, more engaging, and just, you know, I'll be wanting to actually do the day one new game stuff like I just, you know, the stream has supposed to be, and just, you know, having it be something better than it is right now. So, but right now I don't know when that'll be. So, God, I'm used to Omni Moon. I was trying to just like strafe that because I was just like, oh, I'll keep sprinting. But I'm not. You find the building where Weaver and this crew were found dead in the wall, or no? I have no clue. I know what you're talking about. I have no clue where that is, though. I just... That's from, like, the trailer, right? Like, the first trailer of, like... It's the one where, they threw the, what the hell is it? They threw the, like, vial into the road or something, right? I don't know. I want to say it's probably, like, maybe in the... Probably not in the gray area, but probably, like, the orange or red. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I'm probably missing some loot because I can't see it with with depth perception, so probably could have just done one of the contracts. This bounty might not go great. My hope is that at the end of this I will have a triple armor plate and a large rucksack. It's a good goal, and these things are actually, you know what? I found it here. It's a resource. It's not illegal. I'm gonna be real with it. Oh, can't sprint while reloading. Oh geez. Oh god. God, my aim is just off. Eventually, like, especially with like you know, with Halloween kind of sort of coming up, or just like the spooky season coming up, I definitely, like, I'm just like, I should really play like the older zombies games because I haven't in a while, and it'll just be fun for the stream. But oh my god, I mean, like, even in that moment right there, I'm gonna be like, you know, it's just like, of course I can run through these zombies. I'm not gonna get, you know, 2 hit and then down, and it's gonna happen. So is that a mimic? I hate doing mimics for this. Oh, that's not my fault. That's the game glitching. This game, I swear. Oh, that's been a glitch for a long time. Where are the stirs? You know what? If of all the things for it to glitch out, a mimic, it being a mimic is good. I hate, just mimics are so annoying for boss fights, or the, what the hell is it, the bounty hunt. Okay, what next? I'm gonna have to do a lot of contracts in tier 1 because tier 2 is too scary right now.
My team was investigating some local anomalies when they went dark. Well, technically,
Anna, did you ever play this game? Did you like it? I'm sorry, I probably asked you before, but like, I mean, if I remember correctly, you probably aren't a fan of it, but it's free on Game Pass. So, I don't know if it's still free on Game Pass. I know that happened a while back. Keep my decoys. Oh, this guy is gonna hurt.
blast those spores with infrasound to reverse their evolution. Reverse their evolution? Man, I love my job. I said no jargon, but that device lets you eliminate nearby spores.
Never played MW3 yet. I intend to initially watch. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I never treated it like it was zombies, and I think that made me. Oh no! I think that made me enjoy it more. I think that made me enjoy it. Period. I'll say that much, because it's not. This isn't zombies. This isn't your daddy's zombies, and I'm your daddy. Like, and that was my zombies. So I didn't treat it as such, and I think as a result, it became something decent for me. It filled the void, I'll say. So. I do have DMZ, which I enjoyed thoroughly. DMZ with zombies. Yeah, see, I never played DMZ, but from the sounds of it, of like what I hear about it, and like the little bit of gameplay I've like seen personally, I probably would have been a light fan of it. If not, at the very most, probably like as much of a fan of it as I am of this. Which, you know, is not, in a vacuum and end of the day, is not saying much. I have a friend. Can you imagine in this game, like, people, I feel bad for this guy, he doesn't get the reward because he didn't, squat up. Oh. Let's do, this. Technically, I could grab a bunch of stuff and like sell it. I mean, that's a way to get money, but I tell you what, like, just after, I guess, like, you could call it almost 2 years of playing this on and off, I guess. I would say, like, I'm surprised that I enjoyed it and still enjoy it as much as I do. It really, like, getting getting Borealis was one thing, getting Bioluminescent was another thing as well, and I think after that, and, you know, I already knew it, like, as I was doing it, after that, it was like, wow, I've, like, really, you know, like, this is kind of like a plateau, but I kind of squeezed a little bit more out of it, because I was just like, well, the Mastery Camo doesn't have to be, like, the Mastery Camo isn't usually, like, you know, all of the guns. So I'm like, okay, let me do, like, the stragglers, you know. It was kind of fun. It was kind of novel. And then once I ran out of guns to use, I'm like, you know, like, it just, there's no, like, real obligation. Because it's just, like, you know, they added the, containment protocol thing, so you're just, even when you have nothing, you're still, like, pretty strong. So I like, you know, hence why I deleted the operator, and I'm kind of just like starting from scratch. I mean, there's a chance I could die. So we got a light taste of it during October when zombies infected DMZ. Didn't they? They like. I mean, they know. They're fully aware of, like, you know, where their money. I don't want to say where their money comes from, but like definitely, like, you know, a fan base, a chunk of their fan base is, and like they've added. I know it's been like a few games now, but like they've like done events where they added zombies to Warzone, and I think that they were like a thing, you know, just like in general in Blackout. I could be wrong. But also, uh-oh, I might die. No.
We actually put it off. The corruption is
Oh,
completely
sorry, buddy. And also in fucking multiplayer. So it's just like, you know, it's just like really reminding us that you guys are fully aware of where your money is coming from. Or, you know, like you're alienating those fans. Storyline in Warzone is pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, I'll say yeah, but that's about it. Alright, here's the question. Here's the golden question. I just answered my own question. I was going to say, do I go to tier 3 and just, you know, buy some perks from the Wonder Fizz? But I'm choosing not to do that because I don't have like the discount stuff. Like the discounts and specific stuff has just like conditioned me into like mindlessly doing stuff. So if I go over there, it's gonna be like more expensive than I think it is, and then I won't have like enough for everything. Do this though. God, these. I should have just kept the camo off. These camos are so fucking dull. Okay. You know what we should do, though, is try to locate where Jug is. Make that a priority. Okay, it's over there. Let's look over here, too. There's a car there. If it still works, it might not. Oh, there's a zip line though. We could use that instead. Yeah, I think we will. We'll actually go. We'll go to that redeploy. I think it might be a decent idea. We have the flopper. Yes, sir. Oh, also too, like. It probably goes without saying, but those like big streams that I keep planning on and like, you know, want to do more, like much better chance of it happening when I move out and have my own place versus like living with my mom. I just be it a 30-hour stream, be it like, you know, maybe not in one sitting, but like, you know, playing every single zombies game. Even just the errant, you know, kind of impromptu 9-hour stream. Like I could do that and not have to worry about anything. I would like to think, again, I could be wrong, it depends, but like I would like to think that, be it streaming or just at my pleasure, on my free time, I would like to think that I can just make the decision to be like, I'm gonna disappear into my room for the next 10-ish hours and not feel any guilt about it. Well, not feel like too guilty about it. So, well, again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I feel like, I think at the very least the mental will improve for the stream when I move out, because it'll kind of be like more, how do I say this? I don't know what I'm trying to say. You guys know what I'm trying to say though. it'll be more kind of like on my terms. So I can say that much. Hey boys, I need Jug. You guys doing in tier 1? I see that Scorcher there. I don't know why I brought that up, but yeah. I should backtrack a little bit. Actually, doing an escort probably isn't a terrible idea. And what I should do is I should get money for... Yeah, I should get money for the mercenary stronghold. So that I can get the triple armor plate. Why am I checking this stuff? These guys probably already looted the fuck out of all this. Also would like to say that I'll be able to like maybe finally start the whole YouTube side of things. Because as it stands, if I had, I'll just be honest, if I had the motivation and I wasn't lazy and like, you know, learned how to do like this stuff, I would be making like the YouTube stuff would be like highlights at the very least, but also like the bigger one that I think would be fun, maybe it's, you know, kind of pointless, would be like other Let's Plays, as in just like games that I would play off stream, you know, and that would, doing that would give me the freedom of like edits in terms of like controlling the length of it, because like if I stream a game, then, you know, like depending on if I stream it offline or, you know, whether I play it on stream or off, that's kind of the control there. But with a YouTube, you know, it just I'm not saying anything that's revolutionary, but like I play on YouTube with like edits, I can turn a game that I spent 17 hours beating into 7, you know, through the power of editing. And I watched this God nade. Yes. Sick. So I don't have a gas mask for this. It's probably... It's one of the bigger buildings. I'm actually not going to do that. And the ammo thing is just a little too far away. I feel like a noob again. That's not where I thought it was going to spawn. Oh. I don't know why that gets marked randomly. Where is this?
Containment vehicle while it does its thing. Over to you, Barrera. I am ready to rock and roll. I mean, get the ACV started.
It is funny because I remember doing these contracts and stuff. A lot of these should have been timed. I mean, like, a lot of these, like, definitely were not balanced out. And definitely not, you know, the intention probably was not meant to be cheesing it, but that's definitely what happened. What the fuck is going on with my iron sights? Anna, you see that? It's like changing colors. It's like RGB. Portal there that I can teleport to there. Gotta love the decoy that doesn't see anything. I think the best decoy is definitely the Cold War one, because it just activates right away and it's active for like a good while. This one is definitely good. See, Jack Shay, because I don't have glasses. Well, that's not my problem. Get your glasses on there. Get your glasses out of your ass and put them on your face. It's that easy. What's over there? Is that an insta kill? I might go back for that, honestly. Just barely. Wow, that wasn't worth it. God damn it. Not fail these. But yeah, the Cold War one was like definitely great because it activated right away and it lasted for a while. This one is decent. I think the problem with it is that it just bounces around, so like it doesn't really like, I mean it's more of a decoy than like kind of like crowd control. A decoy as in like, you know, it does distract the zombies. It does what it says it should do. Getting ready for bed, no glasses. My glasses. Fucking Flores. Fucking four-eyed mouth breather. That was mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Use this. Oh shit, am I gonna lose it? Taking damage stops from breaking. I know! Get off me, Dad. Oh, fuck up. Wait, it already like took off. Why does it matter? Wow, how long was that fucking reload, bro? Did I lose? Oh no, just barely. Wow. Just barely. Oh, the hair of my chin in there. Oh my god. Oh.
We're done here, team.
Gotta love that, you know, shockwave thing that kills all of them, but it also, you know, kind of just doesn't at the same time. What the fuck was that explosion? That is such a long reload, holy shit. Oh yeah, if I do the... No, wait. Yeah, if I do the ammo... If I click the ammo station here, it gives me the lethals. It gives me the throwables. Except for the wonder gadgets, I guess. It doesn't do that in Black Ops 6, which is honestly surprising. You know what'll be the day for zombies, Anna, is when there's mods for console. Like that'll be, I mean, like imagine like they put what the hell is it? Like, I don't know. They put Black Ops 3 zombies on console, and they, you know, kind of just be like, hey, you know, go wild. I mean, it's obviously not going to be the same because PC is never going to be, well, console will never be on the same level as PC. It's just fact, because exponential evolution, or whatever the term is or could be. But like it would just be really fun, and I guess at that point, like you could just say like Call of Duty just does not care. You could say that's like catering to them, but at the same time, it's just like okay, you've definitely just kind of foregone really, you know, kind of like valuing. What am I trying to say? You're doubling down on just making zombies just pitifully easy, like it has been. I mean, Cold War was the start of, you know, games being. Black Ops 3 was definitely rough. It just, but like, after that, it definitely went downhill. I mean, like, let's say Black Ops 3, that was 2015. 2016 was Infinite Warfare, and then World War II. Wow, I might die. And then World War II, that's zombies, and by easy, I'm just talking about like, you know, Easter eggs and just kind of held your hand, basically. And also like the fact that, you know, ammo is not something you have to worry about, like ever at all. So. That being said, I should play modded zombies again. Either on my own channel or on stream. And again, like I did want to reiterate, I will get back to playing other games. I don't know what the stream is meant to be or like should be, but you know, zombies is a big part of it. I just historically, but I do want to play like the other stuff as well. I mean, again, I do still want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. I have not played it since I like said that I stopped playing it. It's just kind of been collecting dust. I haven't even used like my Switch 2 in a while, honestly. I mean, I don't regret buying it. I know. Kirby Air Riders is going to be fun. I watched the direct for that, and that was really cool. I mean, like, if another Smash game comes out, then, you know, obviously I will be happy that, you know, I bought it. Hey, 3-plate armor. We didn't even have to do the mercenary stronghold. Wonderful. Wait, what the fuck just happened there? Oh, I think I have the setting turned on where it like auto adds your plates. Probably got like reset or something. I think what I'm gonna do now is kind of cheekily go into tier 3 and get a large flux zone, because then resource management will not be as I probably should get because I have stamina. That's something, I guess. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, that's where it usually is. You know what? There's actually people nearby it, so going over right now would not be a bad idea. But I'm gonna... You know what? I can at least get some decoys. Never mind. I don't need to go over there. I just found... I could go over for a gas mask. Like a legendary gas mask. What is that, like 10,000? I want to say it's 10,000. But it could be less, it could be 5,000. I'm gonna get 10,000 though. We do need perks though, so we can go over there for that. I can't be joining the squad though. Like, they definitely, like, I know people playing this game right now, just with it being out so long, they could probably just protect me and carry me. It's one thing to do that with like friends that you're like talking to, it's another thing to do with like randos, so. I guess I'll just get perks. I'll get this speed cola right here, because it's just right here. Do the prices go up with every perk? I don't think they do. I don't think that was a thing in this game. I think it was just like, I want to say everything was like 2,000. And then like 1,200 with the containment. Yeah. Let's go see how much it is. Let's get over there smartly. Where's the... Okay, let's just drop by it. If I can just get a gas mask. I probably don't actually like need the perks. Get in, get out. Excuse me. Oh, I thought it was like on top of the roof. I'm thinking it's 2,000. 2,000. I'm thinking it's 5,000. That could be wrong. Oh, that's you guys shouldn't be able to hear what they're saying. I think I have it like turned off. I never grabbed it. 4,000. Okay, cool. And you can actually pick up a perk for the road. Yep, that's what I thought. I just, my auto applied plates. Let's just go this way. I wish I could pause this. Zombies are quite beefy, they are. You know what? We got ammo right here, so I can actually go back. And actually, if I kill enough of them, I could probably. I don't know what perks are. I'm going like to the north there. Whoa! Relax. Yeah, that was like the thing. I mean, like that was like my first kind of like interpretation of it. It's just like, you know, these tier 3 zombies, like they were just like, what if take the zombies from like Varrooked sprinters and just like times 100, like boom, tier 3 zombies. It's just like, who gave you money for this? Because they need to be slapped in the mouth. It's not a good idea. Again, it's not that bad after you get beefed up. I mean, like right now I'm on hard mode basically, and I shouldn't even be in tier 3 right now. But I know what I'm doing, so. Dogs are for everything. If I go in the water. I'm gonna have to turn off that plate thing, because I'm not a fan of that. Ugh. 11 minutes. Where's the exfil? Okay. I mean, I kind of did what I could, or what I set out to do. I got a large rucksack. When the fuck did I get a sigil? When the fuck did I get a sigil? Or a pack a punch tier 2? What the fuck? When did I get those? I don't even know. Okay. You know what? Because I got that, let's just use that on this. That, you know what? And yeah, I mean, I don't remember what I lost my, not lost my train of thought, but I was talking about what I was saying about playing this game. That was like, again, I guess going back to making the game much easier. That was one thing that. Where am I going? Let's do cargo. Let's just do something easy. That was one thing that kind of not annoyed me, but I was like kind of surprised that it wasn't a thing. Is that upgrading your rarity in this is not like. It's not that it's not easy. It's just not accessible. I mean, like you guys saw in Black Ops 6, there's a machine, be like, throw in your gun, upgrade rarity, cool. In Cold War, like, there's a thing you know, the armor thing there where it's just like you upgrade your gun there. In this game, there isn't that. You have to either, you know, tinker around with the cooldowns, or you have to do the activities and stuff. So, you know, it's just like you add a Wonder Fizz, but you don't add like the upgrade station. I don't know. It just maybe the reason it didn't get added is because it was game breaking. Possibly, sure. I don't know, but it just I don't know. It got annoying where it's just like, oh yeah, like the rarity like mattered, but it didn't at the same time. So. Ammo reserves already full? What do you mean? Oh, you know what? While they're... Armor plate behavior. Probably 1. Yeah. I don't know when that got changed. I did not change that, I'll tell you that. I just these settings get like bumped with updates, so that's probably what happened. Couldn't tell you the last time I actually played Warzone. I'm trying to remember. I know I played it during the in the lead up to Verdansk, because they like released a bunch of like stuff in those like safes that you get like exclusive stuff, and I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. I think it's cool. I think it's cool, but like even if it's a game that people don't care about, it's like, oh yeah, I got that thing from that one period that, like, you know, who cares? It's just like it's that's when it becomes the very mundane topic of just like me as the gamer has it and this other gamer does not have it, and that's literally where it ends. So. Also, I might have to be thinking about doing exfil. This is exfil. Wow, these... There's only one... Oh, I thought there was like only one exfil. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. I don't know if I want to dance with the disciple right now. Okay, I don't know where you came from. Who's shoot? What the fuck? Who's shooting me? Oh, it's the mercenary. I didn't know where the fuck that was coming from. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with this. This is done. Did my tire go out? Fuck. I'm actually gonna head over to exfil, because I think we can call this a stream. Yeah. The next couple days I am off, but I will say that I definitely need to get out of the house more, and I need to, yeah, get out of the house more, and I will see about streaming. More than likely will be at least, you know, one of those 2 days. I mean, the Nebula camo I'm doing right now, that's not going to take very long. So once I kind of get that done with, I'll have to kind of see what the next thing is. I don't know. Starting a new game, I will just say, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza for simplicity's sake. Starting a new game right now is, I don't know, just not something I really feel like doing. I want to do it, but like I just don't. I don't know. My brain is kind of like whatever. I know it should just be like, oh, just play the game, stop thinking about it, blah blah blah. Like I've definitely said that before to other people, but I just right now it's just a lot of personal stuff, and I don't know. It just doesn't compute. So. And I'm getting tired too. I didn't plan to stay up late for this stream. I could have, you know what, and if I had like an energy drink, I probably could have, but I didn't have any. So I can't really do that. And I've been staying up a lot anyways. And I need to eventually get some decent sleep. Yeah, my eyes are drooping right now. Flashbacks of like those late nights that I spent. I'll be honest, I should have like maybe kept count or like, you know, kept a record of like how many hours I spent streaming this game, because I could look right now and just like, you know, it'll show how much time I played this game, but that's not, it's not like I'm gonna know how many hours that I streamed this. Definitely a good amount, I can say that much. Will I stay a little bit longer? No. If I wanted to play a little bit longer, or stay up a little bit longer, then maybe, but it's fine. So I guess just for now, I mean, I'll probably play this like on my own time, because I'll just say I'm liable to do so, and can't promise that I won't. But I'd say for now, like when I'm streaming this game, we'll use this character. And that way, it's like a little more interesting. Bed, enjoy the stream. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to bed too. Appreciate it. Again, maybe some more streams later this week. Don't know. I'm not going to promise anything. But I'm going to keep the outro short for today because I'm actually falling asleep and it's hot and I just want to go to bed. So, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I will see you when